Hello everybody, welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are doing very well today or tonight or whenever it is that you are tuning in to this reading. Before we jump into the reading, just a few quick announcements. For information on how to book a personal reading with me, my website, and my social media, please check out the description box below. Down there you will also find links to any channeled songs, legal disclaimers, and some more information about me. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to come across it is when you were meant to hear these messages. With that being said, I could be picking up on past, present, or future energy. Please use your own intuition and discernment to decide for yourself where this reading falls for you in your own personal journey. Please keep in mind that if I say things like he, she, masculine, feminine, I am talking about energy. I am not talking about gender. So please apply it however it resonates for you. I do resonate with being a starseed, a lightworker, and indigo, and a divine feminine, and I do tend to pick up messages for those collectives. You do not need to resonate with any of those collectives to find messages within any of my readings. All readings on my channel are timeless. If you are interested in sign-specific readings, I do have a playlist on my channel, but I don't really do those anymore. This is for all zodiac signs for anybody who needs to know that. I'm getting this weird feeling that somebody here might read tarot. So we may have a fellow tarot reader here in the house. Hello, welcome. Welcome all of you, returning subscribers, new subscribers, non-subscribers. All of your guys' love and support means the world to me, and it's really helped the channel's growth recently. I want to say thank you all very, very much. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without any of you, so thank you all very, very much. But with that being said, I do feel like somebody amongst us is a tarot reader, or maybe runes or something. I don't know. It's very interesting. I was just picking up on like another tarot reader on YouTube. But I don't know, somebody here that maybe they went and got a tarot reading on you or on somebody else. Maybe you got a tarot reading on somebody else. I don't know. Somebody might be feeling a little bit anxious too. I felt the need to like pull that paper out and just start like nervously playing with it. So somebody might be feeling a little bit nervous. Very interesting. Okay. Sorry for any background noise. My dog and my daughter are in the next room. And I do have neighbors, so hopefully no noise is too distracting. And all messages that need to come through for you can come through for you. I think that's all that I have to say. So let's jump into this. If I do remember anything else, I will say it. But we are going to take a look at the divine feminine and the divine masculine today, get a little bit of an energy check-in. Please do keep in mind that we all have feminine and masculine within us. So if this doesn't resonate for you as being yourself and an external person, it could be yourself and your internal person. So apply how it resonates for you. Please don't make the story fit if it doesn't. This is a general reading. It is not a personal reading. So not all the messages are going to come through for everybody. You know, it's just whoever I happen to tap in on, whatever energy I tap in this reading, those are the messages to come through in this reading. Don't make the story fit if it doesn't. And like I said, you know, I have a lot of playlists over on my channel. If this reading isn't vibing with you, there's also a whole lot of other great YouTube readers on, or tarot readers on YouTube. I was going to say YouTube readers on tarot. Okay, that was interesting. I was going to say something else too, but I can't remember. It just left me, so hopefully it'll come back. But let's get into this. I have a channeled song, and it's really interesting because I felt called to listen to the song, and I don't normally do that. When I get channeled songs, I usually just start channeling the messages and I just write them down. But for this one, I was actually called to listen to the song. So as I was getting ready and setting up for the reading, I put this song on, and then as I was listening to the song, I started channeling messages. And I find this very interesting because it was like maybe 30 seconds before the song ended, I was like, okay, is that it? Like, no more messages? And my guys were like, nope, that's it. And then the song ended. So I was like, okay, that's something I feel like I should be mentioned. But anyway, so the song is called Already Knew, and I'm not sure if I'm going to say this name right, so I apologize. Neshae. I will leave the link in the description box below if you feel called to listen to it. So the messages that I got while listening to the song, I got the color purple. So that could be somebody's favorite color. It can also be amethyst. So somebody could be born in February, which would be January. No, it would be Aquarius and Pisces. Maybe somebody's born in January too. But purple would be, or amethyst would be February. It's also the third eye chakra. So maybe somebody has gone through some sort of a third eye awakening or has been working on that particular chakra. Somebody might resonate with being an indigo child or an indigo adult. And somebody might have an indigo aura. Or maybe like an indigo and blue or an indigo and green, like a mixed aura. And then I got the numbers 430, 434, 209, 808, and 719. 719 was an interesting one. I've never gotten that one before, so take what resonates. Nothing is pre-shuffled, so be prepared for some shuffling. We're going to actually start off here with an animal card, and we're going to get an animal for the feminine and the masculine. We're going to have the feminine. I'm actually going to switch this. We're going to have the feminine over here with the Everyday Witches and the masculine over here with the Santa Muerte tarot deck. I hope you guys like my plants. If you've been following me on Instagram, then you'll know that I brought home 5. I thought it was 4, and it was actually 5 clippings from a colleague of mine yesterday. And I put them in pots and had a lovely time playing in the dirt. Yesterday was awesome. But I got, I have 3 new spider plants, and I have 2, I don't know what the name of it is, like, I don't know. It begins with a P. It's like a creepy vine, a creeper vine or something like that. And it is toxic to pets and children. So don't eat. But I got 2 of those. But the spider plants I named Tom, Toby, and Parker. And then the new creeper vine that I got, I named her Brittany because she's toxic. And then I didn't know that I had 2 of them. And so I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll name the other one Christina because why not? What other name am I going to do? But yeah, my collection has definitely grown. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm planning to take a picture soon. But this is Tom, and Tom wanted to be in the video today. So he is joining us. Tom is a divine masculine. Okay, let's get into this. So we're going to get an animal for each, just to see, you know, like an overall like vibe of what's going on here, like a theme, I guess, for each. So let's start with the masculine here. Can we get an animal card for the masculine? An animal to represent the masculine in his current energies right now. Thank you. Ooh, frog. Okay, and then we have the feminine. I'm going to read it. Let me get the cards first, though. Okay, so let's get an animal for the feminine, please. To represent the feminine. That's like 3. I want to get 3 of them. Okay, well, I'm going to take note of these because these wanted to come out too. So we also have dog, which would be friend, and elk, which is nobility. But I'm going to put these back because I only want to get 1 for each. And I feel like this is absolutely, honestly, the perfect one for the divine feminine. It's puffin with partnership. So with the masculine, we have the frog, prosperity. And it says, let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Somebody might have liked Kermit the Frog when they were little. I really liked Miss Piggy. So obviously I liked Kermit too. But I just got like that, I don't know, like I just keep hearing ribbit too. Like I'm starting to like get embarrassed myself here with these messages, but okay, I'm gonna move on. So we have puffin, partnership for the divine feminine. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. I laugh at that because as a divine feminine myself, and a hyper independent divine feminine at that, asking for help is something my guides are always telling me to do. No one is an island, right? Okay, so let's start off with I want to start with the feminine. Okay, let's start with the feminine. So we're going to shuffle a couple of times. We're going to pull some cards for the feminine, see what's going on with her currently, and then we'll take a look at, you know, what her thoughts and feelings are about the masculine, and then the same thing with the masculine. So the feminine might be going through some choices right now. We'll see. And then I have the Delos Tarot deck as well. Let's take a look at just like, I don't know, like the overall energy, I guess, of the partnership. I don't really like to do collective, or not collective, words, outcomes, because tarot isn't, like, here's the thing, like, I'm feeling called to defend Bruno from Encanto for a second. If you've seen that movie, I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. The song Bruno, and Bruno himself is just like Bruno is my favorite character in that movie. But his song, the song that's about him, we don't talk about Bruno. Well, the whole reason why everybody hates him is just because they asked him to look into the future, and all he did was look into the future, and he told them what he saw. He didn't make it happen. Like, that's not how it works. It's just predicting energy, and he just read into it. And that's the thing with Maribel's prophecy or prediction that he had with her, and I'm ruining this for you if you haven't seen it, but so fast forward, I guess, if you don't want a spoiler. But it changed, and it changed because he wasn't sure, because there was two possible outcomes. The things that he read for the other people were set in stone. You know, if you think about the song and you think about the lyrics, like the one chick, she's singing about her goldfish. Oh, he told me my goldfish would die, and the next day dead. Well, I'm sorry, sweetie, goldfish live for like a week. It happens. It's gonna happen. Like, get another goldfish. They're most of the time people buy goldfish to feed bigger fish. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, that's a little bit of a tangent there. Sorry for goldfish lovers. But yeah, I just feel the need to say that right now. Like, I don't like to do outcomes because tarot, it doesn't predict the future. Okay, it's not set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. It's all possibilities and probabilities, and there's a thing, it's called free will, and it's really, really, really important, and it literally affects everything. You have free will, I have free will, they have free will, so you can't really like 1000% predict the future, because you never know what somebody might do with their own free will. You know what I mean? That's why not all twin flames or divine partners are in a union, because everybody has free will. You know, some choose with their own free will to work on what they need to do to come into union, and some choose not to. But anyway, it's not about the union anyway. It's about the awakening. So let's stop with the tangents and let's move forward here. It's interesting that with the divine feminine, we started off with these. I'm telling you, maybe it's the feminine. Maybe the divine feminine is a reader. She's definitely intuitive. I would not be surprised if we got the high priestess. So let's get some cards on the divine feminine. What can you tell us about her? 10 of Swords and the Devil. Ow. Okay, what? So this divine feminine could have gone through a lot of, honestly, this divine feminine might have some wounds for sure. They could have been in, for some, it could have been connections, it could have been family, it could have been a lot of different things. For some, even work. We have Capricorn energy showing up with the Devil, and air energy with the Swords. Tell me more. Is this past or present? 6 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Tell me more about this. Why is this here? King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Yeah, okay. I feel like, and the Lovers. Yeah. Okay. So this is past energy. This 10 of Swords and the Devil, I feel like this is like, this feminine here, it has gone through some stuff. Like, I feel like I'm getting a Valkyrie. Like, this is a warrior woman, warrior feminine right here. She's gone through some stuff. She's probably been betrayed, honestly. You know, it's interesting because this cape here, I don't know if you can see, but there's actually somebody running away from this witch. Like she's just gotten probably blindsided. Honestly, she probably got blindsided. She probably didn't see this person coming. They literally stabbed her in the back 10 times, overkill. She's trying to reach for her sword. The cat didn't even have time to react. And the cape is red. And the devil here, my moonstone just fell. Interesting. The devil here is wearing a red cape. So it feels to me like it's possible that this divine feminine could have been betrayed by some sort of devil. Again, it doesn't have to be just one person. It could have been a masculine, doesn't have to be the case. Could have been a Capricorn, doesn't have to be the case. Could have been an air sign too. Could have been many people. Honestly, with 10 swords, it could have been multiple times. It could have been more than one person or more than one connection. I feel like this feminine has gone through some serious betrayals, and I feel like she has healed from it, or is healing from it, working through. You know, that could be here. It says, let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Maybe this feminine is working on opening herself up to other people because of the fact that she has been betrayed by so many different categories of people in her life. It's very possible that this feminine they could have had a lot of walls, very guarded, like a fortress. I'm feeling like around their heart, and nobody was allowed to get in. Throat chakra activation right there. Nobody was allowed to get in, and that's because the people that they did let in stabbed her in the back. And so I think that this might be for the feminine. I think the feminine might be working on, maybe she's found like her soul tribe, or, you know, just like higher vibrational associates, friends, people, however you want to take that, situations, even for some. Like I said, like for some, it could have been, some of this could have been work too. It could have been a job. I think this feminine is working on trusting people again, but learning how to do so in a way where she won't get hurt. We have the King of Wands here, which is a very action-oriented king. It's also fire energy, and then the Nine of Cups, which would be water energy. So I feel like this feminine is working towards her wish fulfillment here. I feel like she's taking action. She's doing the work. She's doing the work. She has to have been doing the work, because if she hasn't have been healing and doing the shadow work, then she wouldn't be willing to bring down those walls. And I say this as a divine feminine who lived behind a fortress for many years. I understand that. I completely resonate with that. You know, you're not going to come out if you don't accept the fact that, you know, I hate to say it, but some people just suck. You know, some situations just suck, but that doesn't mean everybody's going to, you know. It could also be too that this person, because we did get the Six of Pentacles, this feminine could have been very giving. They could have been an overgiver. They could definitely be an empath. They might be a caregiver. Like they might have that caregiver quality. It could have something to do with childhood training. That's interesting. Could have been a family dynamic. It could have been something to do with a family dynamic. And this feminine took on the caretaker role in the family as a child. This feminine probably matured at a very young age. We have the Page of Pentacles, so it's very possible that they even, like, I'm getting for some that this feminine even like moved, like maybe they moved out as soon as they turned 18, or they moved out before they were 18. Like they moved out as soon as they could. Like they left home young. They started their own journey. They started their independence. They might be very independent from their family too. We have the Lovers here. The Lovers does talk about love, yes, but it also talks about self-love. It's also about choices. This feminine has made the choice to love herself. Because let's also keep in mind too, whether or not you resonate with the twin flame or divine partner journey, I prefer the term divine partner personally, so that's what I'm going to be saying moving forward, and usually what I say. But I feel like some here resonate with twin flame, and that's why I keep saying that word. But whether or not you resonate with that journey, the twin flame journey itself, the divine partner journey itself, is personal. It is within yourself. It's the yin and the yang. You have feminine and you have masculine within you, and you have to learn the inner love, the inner balancing. You know, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, baby. I'm telling you, like, it gets lost. That message gets lost a lot, like, especially in the twin flame spiritual community. But it really, it's about the internal union within yourself. And if you do resonate with being a divine partner and having an external divine masculine or divine feminine, you still have an internal one too. And you still have to work on that union as well. And that's the physical union between the external isn't going to happen until you work on your internal union and they work on their internal union. That's why it's not about the union, it's about the awakening. Because you're a light worker and they're a light worker too. And this is just my own personal belief, but I do believe that not all light workers are divine partners, but all divine partners are light workers. And if you resonate with being a divine partner, you're a light worker and they are too. And if they're your other half and you have gifts, they do too. I'm not going to say they're the same gifts, but they are. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I really feel like this feminine has been working a lot on that internal union and healing. Maybe she's even been working on some like wounded feminine aspects of herself, possibly even wounded masculine, you know, or both. For some, it could even be both, you know. Shadow work. It's all shadow work. And I feel like this feminine has reached a point now to where they feel safe and confident enough within themselves internally that they can start taking away those walls. I'm hearing brick by brick. So it's a lot of bricks, but progress is progress, right? You got to put one foot in front of the other. You got to learn to crawl before you learn to walk. You got to learn to walk before you learn to run. Okay, wow, this feminine energy is very very wise, like an owl. I do think I do resonate with the owl being a sign for the feminine. Why can't I talk right now? I'm getting pulled to the masculine. Okay, like the masculine's like, hurry up, talk about me. Want to talk about me? Want to talk about I? Want to talk about number one? Oh my, me, my. What I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I see. It's so funny too, because in that song, it's a masculine singing about a feminine not letting him be able to talk about him. I'm loving this energy. This synchronicity is fun. All right, so you wait. Sir or madam. We're going to say sir because it's feminine. Remember masculine. Okay. How is this feminine feeling about the masculine? How do they feel about... Oh, look, it landed right on the masculine. Temperance. Sagittarius energy, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Very interesting. So the masculine could be a Sagittarius or have strong Sagittarius placements. The feminine could be, doesn't have to be the case. We also have the number 14, which would reduce down to a 5, which can talk about change. That would also be the Hierophant, which would be Taurus. I feel like this feminine wants some sort of balance and new beginning. Can we clarify the Ace of Pentacles? Because the Ten of Pentacles wanted to jump out. Can we clarify the Ace of Pentacles? She's not sure if she wants to reveal that yet. Oh, snap. Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Y'all, for real, this feminine wants to put in the work with the masculine. I feel like maybe she wants to heal something. I mean, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. That's a new foundation and a new stable foundation in love. Temperance talks about balance. Six of Wands is victory. Eight of Pentacles putting in the work. Literally what I just said. This feminine has been putting in the work towards union. She wants to come in and balance things out. She wants a new beginning with the masculine. Whether or not she knows who the masculine is, that's really irrelevant. Whether you know who your partner, your divine partner is, your twin flame is, that's really irrelevant. You know, everybody's on a different point in their journey, and whatever point you are in your journey, you know, take it how it resonates for you. So if you don't know who your masculine is, if you resonate with the feminine, you don't know who the masculine is yet, then you're ready to find him, or be available for him to find you, you know, because you're the feminine, right? And we don't chase, we attract. If you start chasing, you become the chaser, and we don't want that game. We don't want the runner-chaser game. No, that's unhealed energy right there. And if you do know who the masculine is, then it's the same thing. You just know who they are. So, Mr. Masculine, let's get some messages from you. Since you want to talk about you, talk about I. All right. We have the Hanged Man again. So maybe this masculine has obtained a new perspective too. I think this masculine might be going through some stuff, honestly, with the animal card that we have coming out, and then some of the messages that we've been getting recently, especially the, if you follow me on Instagram, the mini reading that I did yesterday. I feel like that could have been really towards the for the masculine. High Priestess, there she is. Maybe he's obtaining a new, he's trusting his intuition, tapping into his intuition. I wonder if he's the one that's going through. We do have an indigo frog. Maybe he's the one that's going through the third eye awakening. Sorry about that noise. If you heard that, I totally forgot. I have a air freshener sprayer thingy, and it's on a timer, so it goes off every 40 minutes. And it kind of sounds like a cat. It was very scary the first couple of days that I got it, because I was like, there's a cat in my house. Oh no, wait, there's not. But yeah, if you hear that, that's what that is. It's just making it smell good. All right. I'm getting, for some reason, I'm getting earth energy with the frog, which I mean, frogs are amphibians, but I feel like it should be more water, but I'm getting very strong earth energy from this frog, from this little froggy. Oh, look, the Lover's on the bottom of the deck. All right, so what's up with the masculine? Currently, what is his current energies? What can you tell us? Two of Cups, Two of Wands. Oh, 2-2, that could be significant for some. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. So this masculine is trying to make a decision when it comes to romantic connections. Maybe he's already in a connection, or maybe he's trying to decide between two different people, and energies. We have the Ace of Wands here, so one could be, and we have the Page of Wands too. He might also be trying to make a decision to reach out with communication in some form. Maybe fast, passionate, could be creative communication as well. I feel like this masculine is guarded though. Maybe he doesn't want to make this decision. I'm really getting this feeling like there could be I'm getting this feeling like this feminine is pulling at his heart. This is literally one of my favorite Two of Cups cards in any tarot deck right here. And I really hope that you can see it well. But this feminine skeleton is literally, she has her hand up underneath his rib cage and is holding his heart. And he's pouring his cup into hers, via the head. You could be dreaming about each other. There could be a lot of thoughts about each other. This masculine might be thinking a lot about the feminine, again, regardless of whether or not they know each other. I feel like it's like a pulling at the heart. She has my heart. That is so sweet. All right, but what is up with this Two of Wands? Explain. That is way too many. Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Page of Swords. The 10 of Swords came out for the masculine too. That's too many though. I'm going to put those back. Very interesting. So this masculine may have gone through some betrayals as well. They could be going through something right now. I kind of really feel like the masculine is going through something right now. Or maybe in the recent past. Could be why they're guarded. This masculine might be very stoic. They might be like the strong, silent type. Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles. 2, 2, 2. We have 2, 2, 2 for the masculine. That could be a significant number for the masculine. Could be a significant number for you. This is also a very loving card, though. This masculine is literally, I think this masculine is trying to make a choice between two people. Could be a choice between love and money, too. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. The yin and the yang. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The number 10. Change. 7 of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. This masculine is making a very calculated decision on whether or not he's going to give his heart to somebody. And I don't know if it's this feminine or not, but I'm going to say it is because that's how we're reading it. We'll get more clarification when we go into how he feels about her, but he's making a very, very calculated decision. I mean, look at this dude on the 7 of Pentacles. He's counting. And that's I can't think of what those are called, but that's like old school. That's old school way of counting. This masculine might be old school. However that resonates for you. They're being very calculated on whether or not they should give their heart to somebody. They want to make the right choice. Seven of Cups, yeah. They want to make the right choice. They want to make the right choice. Maybe they didn't in the past. Maybe they didn't make the right choice in the past. I feel like they want to make the right choice, not only like for their romantic partner, but also like for other people involved, or maybe this masculine has like children or something, or they're like really close with their family. But it's like this sense of like the right choice for all involved. Why? I think this masculine has made the wrong choice in the past. I don't know if they're currently like dealing with that wrong choice, or if they're just healing from it. We have the 9 of Wands and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. The Chariot can talk about action, but it can also talk about choices. And it's Cancer energy. And then the 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior. And we have the 10 of Swords. It's the Wounded Warrior. This masculine might have been hurt by love in the past. And that's why he's making a calculated decision on whether or not to give his heart to somebody. Whether or not to choose love or money. For some, it's love or money. Interesting. Maybe it has something to do with their job. I don't know. So how is this masculine feeling about the feminine? How do they feel about the feminine? 5 of Wands. King of Cups. They feel like there's competition for you. Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands, yeah, and the Lovers. They feel like there's competition. Santa Muerte. For some of you, you know who this masculine is, and they might have felt like, they may honestly feel like it's really over between the two of you. I feel like maybe they feel, for some, I'm feeling like they feel like they effed up, or like whatever the situation was. I don't know how much time it's been, if this is somebody from your past. If this isn't somebody from your past, if this is a new connection, then I feel like this person feels like there's a lot of competition for you. They might feel like you'll reject them. Can we clarify the Five of Wands? 10 of Cups. Yeah. This person, this masculine, you know who this masculine is? I don't feel like you are, however you resonate with this. I'm speaking this as if it's like the divine feminine, because as if you're the divine feminine, because that's what we read on first. So flip a switch or reverse it, however it resonates for you. And, flip the masculine, feminine, if that fits for you too. But I feel like if you don't know if these masculine and this feminine know who each other is, if it's like a past thing, somebody from the past, this masculine thinks that they effed up, or something happened within the relationship, the connection, to where they think that it's done. It could be that they chose somebody else. Maybe they chose money over the connection. Maybe it had something to do with a job or a career, but I really feel like they made the wrong choice, or they feel like they made the wrong choice. I feel like they feel like that you are, their person. It's kind of like I'm getting the sense of like hindsight is 2020. Like this person didn't know what they had. This masculine didn't know what he had. He didn't realize it was his feminine until he didn't have her. Now, to somebody from that you is like a new connection, or that you haven't met yet, then this is what I feel happened to this masculine in the past. They made the wrong choice when it came to love. They invested in somebody that was that ended up, putting them in a 10 of Swords situation. It wasn't, it didn't end well. We'll say that. I feel like this masculine might feel like they're, if they know who you are, then I feel like they might feel like there's a lot of competition for you, with connecting with you, and they might feel like it might not be worth the trouble, because they feel like maybe you're out of their league, or you'll reject them in some way. If you don't know who they are, then they might be just kind of feeling like getting out in the dating game again, or trying to connect with somebody else, even though it's something that they do want, might be just too much of a burden for them, because of what they went through, and because I feel like this masculine might have a fear of rejection. But they want it. They really do. All right. So let's get into the Delos and see what's going to happen between these two. What's a possible outcome? We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno. What? High Priestess. 5 of Swords. The Fool. 3 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Okay. So for some of you, you might connect with this person at work. That doesn't have to be the case. There could be some sort of collaboration for you. For some of you, this person might come in not with like a romantic offer. The masculine might come to the feminine with a business opportunity, or like a type of collaboration. I feel like this High Priestess I feel like the High Priestess is the feminine, and I feel like this feminine might already kind of be a little intuitively aware or energetically aware of the masculine. Maybe the feminine has had dreams about the masculine, or they already know who the masculine is, and maybe we're aware of the connection first. It's going to be different for everybody. It depends on where you are in the journey. For a lot, you do dream of them before you meet them. So if you resonate with that and you've maybe been dreaming of somebody that you've never met before and you don't know who they are, well, maybe that's your person. Just maybe. Trust your intuition. But with the Fool here, I feel like regardless of whether or not there's competition, I do feel like it's going to be overcome. Can we clarify the Fool? Put a card on the Fool. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. The 10 of Pentacles wanted to come out for both the masculine and the feminine, and it came out finally in the combination. They both want it. I think that both of them are guarded. The feminine is working on taking her guards down, her walls down, brick by brick. The masculine, I think, might still be trying to decide if that's something that he wants to do. It might honestly be a little bit easier for this masculine to just kind of like dive into work and deal with work and like, you know, that kind of stuff versus like dealing with their feelings. Like maybe that's what they do is instead of dealing with their feelings, they just work. So that's what I'm seeing. And to be perfectly honest with you, there could really be some sort of like teamwork situation between these two. They might have like there could be like a family business involved here or some sort of collaboration. They could both be creative in some way, maybe artistic, but it's very nice. It's really nice. The 10 of Pentacles, that's very nice. 10 of Pentacles can talk about a family business too. It's really getting that. It's very firm, very stable. Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands again. I feel like there is communication coming between these two. And the Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's going to be equal, balanced communication. I do feel like both are going to be guarded with each other, especially in the beginning. But I do feel like there's a willingness to work together. There's a lot of love and good luck. And whether or not you like know this person from your past, if that doesn't resonate for you, then or even if it does, I feel like this is a past life person too. So yeah. Okay, sorry if you can hear the car horn. Let's get some. What should we do first? Okay, let's do this first. Let's get some messages. We're gonna get messages from each to the other, and then we'll go for some signs and messages from the universe. So we're going to start with the masculine with the messages, and we're going to see what the masculine would like to say to the feminine, and then what the feminine would like to say to the masculine. There is a card that is face up. Hold on. We already have a message, you guys. So this must be a mutual message. I swear. Okay, there it is. Hold on. Oh, there's two. Okay, so certain songs remind me of you. I'm going to leave that out and we're going to put this here. These are going to be mutual messages that both of them feel. And then your kisses are my favorite. And I just peeked at the bottom of the deck and we have this separation is killing me. So if you do resonate with this being somebody from your past and you are in a separation stage of your journey, then there you go. Mutually, the separation is not pleasant for either one of you. I hope YouTube doesn't get mad at me for using that word, divine masculine. No, you're supposed to say something different now, but y'all, I am not PC and I don't get with the times. I mean, I get with the times, but I can't keep up, y'all, for real. Like, I can't keep up. I do my best. I do my best. That's a new one, and I didn't know about it until like a couple months ago after I made this deck. So I apologize if that was offensive. It's not meant to be offensive. All right, let's get some messages from the masculine to the feminine. Please, what would the masculine like to say? Wow. Now you want to talk. Oh my gosh. And what would the feminine like to say to the masculine? Hold up. I'm about to drop all these. Okay. So, all of the feminines came face up. We're going to start with the masculine, and I'm going to do it in this order because this is how it came out for me. And that's how I'm going to read it for you because I think it's perfect synchronicities. Okay, so the first thing the masculine would like to say is, I know you are my twin. Divine feminine. Confirmation. They know that you're their twin. They know that you're their feminine. They know. Maybe that's what they're trying to decide. Maybe they're trying to decide how to come forward for some. I'm afraid to tell you the truth, yeah. That could be it too. Maybe that's where the fear of rejection came in. Maybe they're afraid that the feminine's going to be mad at them for saying it, or maybe they're afraid the feminine's still going to be mad at them. Like how it resonates. You are my favorite memory. That's so sweet. I daydream about you. I called that one. Especially with that Two of Cups coming out here. He says the masculine was pouring from his head cup into her head cup, which is like thoughts, you know? These new emotions confuse me. Well, that would explain a lot. That could be why there's the, you know, guardedness and the imbalance. This masculine might be just throwing himself into work because he doesn't know how to deal with these emotions. For some of you, it could be guilt, you know? This masculine might be angry at themselves for some too. I'm already connected to someone else. Told you. I called it. This masculine might literally be trying to choose between you and somebody else. Or they did, and they didn't choose you. And they know now. Maybe they put you in a third-party situation for some. This could be past energy too. Apply how it resonates. If this is news to you, it's not for you. Okay, it's just confirmation. It's clarity and confirmation. If this is news to you, don't, you know, like go calling them up and being like, you're connected with somebody else, third party. No, don't do that. I have been dreaming of you. Maybe they chose somebody else in the past. Interesting. I wish we could just start over. You had me at hello. I've been looking for you my whole life. Yeah. I think this masculine made the wrong choice. I think this masculine might have been afraid that the feminine was mad at them. And only take this if it resonates with you. That the feminine was mad at them. And I think they might have chosen somebody else. And I think they're in a lot of regret. For others of you, this person could have chosen somebody else in the past. But it's like for some reason right now, they're realizing. Maybe they're just like, maybe there's something about right now. Maybe they just started dreaming about you or something and they started looking into it. And they realized who you were, who you are to them. And they're like, damn, I effed up. I miss you. I never thought I would ever really find you. I just heard, then why'd you let me go? Fear is a funny thing, y'all. All right, so the feminine would like to say to the masculine, how can we make this work? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. You took me by surprise. Do you believe in love at first sight? We have you had me at hello from the masculine, and do you believe in love at first sight from the feminine? So there definitely could have been an instant attraction or connection between the two of you. And we have it meant something to me too. All right. So let's get some signs from the stars. These are going to be for you, the viewer. So take it how it resonates for you. Maybe, you know, it'll help you down the road. Maybe it'll provide further confirmation and clarification for you. Could be some additional information about the masculine or the feminine. Play it how it resonates. All right. We have 444 on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So the first we have is waxing moon. Interesting. If you're watching this at the time of upload, it is a waxing moon right now. We just had a new moon not that long ago, and waxing is when it's getting bigger, going from new to full. So we are actually currently in the waxing moon phase. We have a lotus, water sign, that would be Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. June, more confirmation. It's June. If you are watching this at the time of upload, it is a waxing moon in June. Mercury. Mercury rules Gemini, also communication. So it could be communication coming in between the two of you. We have spring. Maybe there was communication in spring. Actually, I think it is still considered spring, technically. We have winter solstice. It's been coming out a lot. We have hazel eyes. Summer solstice. All right, we got both solstices coming out. Okay. All right, okay. I think summer solstice might be in June. Interesting. Okay, something about the solstices. Very interesting. Familiar smells. Uranus, that rules Aquarius. Waning moon. Salmon. And 555. All right. And then last but never least, we have messages from the universe. Let's get a couple of these, and then we are going to call it a day or a night. Thank you all again so very much for all of your love and support, for taking the time to hit that thumbs up button, subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. I appreciate all of it. You know, just for sitting here, hanging out with me, playing some cards, you know, thank you. And I really hope that you got the confirmation and clarification that you needed, and in some way this reading was able to help you, because that's my ultimate goal for all of this, is just to be able to help, you know, help the collective, help the planet, help our species, help those who, you know, might be stuck on a path that I was once stuck on and don't know how to get off. However I can. All right, messages for the viewer, please. Thank you. Oh, okay, I think this is a very significant one. In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. You really do. You really, really do. And I think this feminine knows that and has learned that. And I think this masculine might still be learning that. Whoever needed to hear that message. All right, y'all. That's all I have for you. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whenever it was that you were tuning in to this reading. And I will see you in the next one.